Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about what is major connector, what is its role in making of RPD, advantages and disadvantages and various type of major connector. So without getting delayed, let's get started. Before starting, one should know what is major connector. A part of a removable partial denture (RPD) which connect the component of one side of the arch to the component of opposite side of the arch, according to GPT Glossary of Prosthodontics. Now, what are the ideal requirements for a connector? Connector should be rigid, should provide vertical support and protect soft tissue, should provide a mean of indirect retainer whenever required, should comfortable to the patient, should not allow food accumulation, self-cleansing, should provide opportunity for positioning denture base where needed. Now, design consideration for major connector. Intentional relief. The border of major connector should be 6 mm away from the gingival margin in maxillary arch to avoid injury to the highly vascular marginal gingiva. You can see this in this diagram. Now, in mandible, the border of major connector is placed 3 mm away from the marginal gingiva. The border should be parallel to the gingival margin. Metal framework should cross gingival margin only at the right angle. Here you can see in this diagram, metal framework should lie at the right angle. Now, the border of major connector should be rounded to avoid the interference to the tongue. The part of framework adjoining the tooth surface should be hidden in the embrasure to avoid discomfort. You can see this in this diagram. Now, the major connector should be symmetrical and should cross the palate in a straight line. The major connector should not extend over the bony prominence like tori. Now, types of major connector. Basically, we are dealing with maxillary major connector. So, what are the types of maxillary major connector? Single posterior palatal bar, palatal strap, single broad palatal major connector, anterior posterior palatal bar, horseshoe or U-shaped bar, complete palate or closed horseshoe connector. We are going to discuss this one by one. Single posterior palatal bar. First, you see the diagram. This is the diagram of a single posterior palatal bar. Got it? Now, it is a bar running across the palate, has a narrow half oval cross section which is thickest at the center. Indication for interim partial denture. Now, what are the disadvantages? Poor bony support from the hard palate due to a narrow anterior posterior width. Cannot be used anterior to the premolar region due to the interference of the tongue. Can be used only when one or two teeth are to be replaced on each side. Poor vertical support. Now, palatal strap. First, look at how palatal strap look. This is a figure of palatal strap. Got it? Now, palatal strap are most versatile major connector. It comprises a wide, thin band of metal plate that run across the palate. Width can be decreased depending upon the edentulous span. ठीक है, कितने टाइम का edentulous span है उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसका width डिपेंड करता है. This is upon UPON upon. It should be at least 6 mm wide for adequate rigidity. Now, Indication: unilateral distal extension or unilateral distal extension partial denture, bilateral short span edentulous space in a tooth supported prosthesis, that is Kennedy's class 3. Now, advantage: good resistance is obtained with minimum volume of metal, provide excellent resistance against the bending and twisting force acting on the denture. Very thin metal is present, hence it can decrease patient comfort. Has good indirect retention against dislodgement by sticky food or gravity in anterior direction. Now, disadvantages: large palatal coverage, posterior border should end before the junction of hard and soft palate to avoid discomfort, can cause papillary hyperplasia. Now, anterior posterior or double palatal bar. It is a combination of an anterior palatal strap and posterior palatal bar. The anterior strap is narrower than the conventional palatal strap. The margin of the strap should lie on the valley and not on the crest of the rugae. Excellent rigidity but less support. Indication: when anterior and posterior abutment teeth are widely separated. Cases with large inoperable palatal tori. Patient who wants to avoid complete palatal coverage. Class 4 condition. Advantages: rigid, strong, limited soft tissue coverage. Disadvantage: limited support from palate, uncomfortable to the patient. Now, horseshoe or U-shaped connector has a thin metal band running along the lingual surface of posterior teeth. Anteriorly, it becomes more like a thin plate that covers the cingula of the teeth. Posterior border extends 6 to 8 mm onto the palatal tissue. What are the indications for horseshoe shaped connector? Indications are: used when many anterior teeth are to be replaced, presence of tori extending to the posterior border of the hard palate, excessive vertical overlap of anterior teeth. Disadvantage: greater bulk is required to avoid flexing of major connector. Increased thickness can cause patient discomfort. This is horseshoe shaped connector. Now, closed horseshoe or anterior-posterior palatal strap. It is similar to U-shaped major connector, but strap of metal extend between the two open ends of the horseshoe. Center of palate left uncovered. Border should be 6 mm away from gingival margin. Strap should be uniform thickness. Indication: used when numerous teeth are to be replaced and a torus is present. Used in case with Kennedy's class 1 and class 2 with anterior tooth replacement. Disadvantage: interference with the phenotypics. Complete palate. Cover the entire palate. Anterior border should be 6 mm away from the gingival margin and extend up to the cingula of anterior teeth. Posterior border should extend to the junction of hard and soft palate. Indication: used when many posterior teeth are replaced. Kennedy's class 1 case of flat ridge and shallow vault where high stability required. This is the example of complete palate. Thank you. Hope you liked it. Please do like and subscribe my video as it motivates to make more videos.